Tonight, Donald Trump, now the official Republican nominee in 2024, back on the campaign trail.
This is a hell of an arena.
Appearing at a rally for the first time with his vice presidential nominee, JD Vance, and for the first time since the attempted assassination in Pennsylvania.
When you think of it, it was exactly 1 week ago today, almost to the hour, even to the minute. Yeah.
The security presence outside and inside this downtown Grand Rapids arena evident. Long lines at security screening as law enforcement keep a close eye on the crowd from the ground and from above.
Is there an explicit ramped up security presence for something like this?
Certainly after what happened last week, Secret Service, local police certainly don't want to have any incidents going forward.
It doesn't matter if they're going to try to take shots, we're still going to support them no matter what.
The tighter security extending to Trump's new running mate. Vance and his family now under Secret Service protection. Trump took to the stage wearing a smaller bandage. In a new letter today, Trump's former White House physician, Ronny Jackson, writing that the bullet struck the top of his right ear and came less than 1/4 of an inch from entering his head. The bullet track produced a 2-centimeter wide wound, approximately the width of a penny.
At first, you didn't know if he was even alive. And when he stood up and he raised his fist in the air, and then there was a collective cheer. I mean, that just, you were just riveted.
Less than 4 months from now, we are going to win Michigan. We are going to take back the White House in a monumental landslide.
We want an America that works for Americans, and the only way to do it is to re-elect Donald J. Trump, President of the United States.
Vaughn, it's Mr. Trump's first rally back. What has his tone been like?
Right, we heard a much more subdued tenor from Donald Trump at his Milwaukee convention speech. Tonight, though, he is back to, you could say, his old self, his normal intonation, even surveying the crowd on which Democrat they'd like to face in the general election. Jose?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.